So we'll just do it and see how it turns out. Okay. I almost got on the scooter to come down here, but this is too risky for the scooter. So I ordered a battery thing, a thing to join the two batteries together from, I'll think of the name later. And it's not showing up. So I'm going to keep ordering from Amazon because it said, oh, it's on its way and all that. It's in transport, in transit. And so it was handed from there to Australia Post. Australia Post is a but it said landed locally, and locally was Brisbane. This is not Brisbane. Queensland is not Brisbane. And then it was handed to Australia Post, and now it's lost in the mail somewhere. And quick 2-day delivery. It's been almost 2 weeks, and it's still not here. And I don't know where it is. There's no the tracking numbers. The tracking is dropped off. All of that is dropped off. So I don't know what's happening. So I'm assuming that, well, you should never assume, but I'm fairly sure it's just lost in the mail somewhere. So from now on, I'm only going to order from Amazon. Because my money is so crucial and so low, every dollar counts way more than what it would for most people. And I can't afford to just order stuff and it not turn up. I seriously can't afford that. So that's just not on. That is not on at all. I wish I had the bike today, but I've still got to order new tyres, new tubes, all of that. Because one tyre, the thing is, so the compound is so soft. The one tyre is missing most of its tread on one side. On one side, it's almost full. And the only thing it's done is been packed up and sent to the truck stop. That's it. Been the delivery truck. Been delivered and done a few days of movement. That's it. Hasn't been over rough terrain. Hasn't been over any kind of thing that would cause it to be mud. Even wet. One section on one side of the tread is almost gone. It hasn't even done anything to. I mean, the tread is still brand new. I've only had it like maybe 2 weeks now. So, yeah. It's not unusual for things to not turn up here because no one knows where Cairns is. They've got no idea. They think Cairns is Brisbane or Melbourne or Victoria somewhere or something like that. They have no idea where Queensland is, but they know where Brisbane is. They call Brisbane Queensland, but it's not. I mean, it's in Queensland, yes, but it's not the whole of Queensland. It's not the whole state of Victoria. So, that's good for flies. They're probably really good. Apparently, you can get solid rubber tyres for them. So one of them with solid rubber tyres and the serious suspension. Oh, brilliant! But still, I like bikes more. I'm not a scooter man. Come on. Oh, kid that's probably too young to be riding that with no helmet on his head. Yep. He gets a $200 fine. His parents have to pay it. Well, he has to pay it on the spot. Don't know how he's going to do that. So they'll probably go to his parents, turn up at their house with the cops, and the marriage points on the parents' license and money out of the parents' pocket because he's not wearing a helmet. Or worse, he falls off the scooter and he's in the hospital or dead. So all that can be avoided just by wearing the helmet. I can't say how many times the helmet has saved my head. Like that crash I had when I got hit by the car. If it wasn't for the helmet, my head would have been, I'm pretty sure my head would have been seriously damaged. And the helmet saved it. So, yeah, well, God saved me completely that day. So, pretty amazing. Um, my nephew got into a very easy, my nephew got into an accident, just by him, I think, no one else. If you said single vehicle, so he was probably the vehicle. Although it could have been a vehicle hitting him, I don't know. But he did all sorts of damage. Um, broke his leg, his arm. He had a ACL break. All of this, right, on his e-scooter, his e-bike, got hit on his e-bike, right? So all this damage happened. I don't know if it's severe as what happened to me, but yeah, you got all this damage and that happened to me and I got no damage. The difference, the only explanation I can come up with is the Lord protected me. I felt the angels' wings around me. I mean, it's just incredible. like, I don't have any mirrors, mate. Then they're like, oh my god, I do need that. The phone guy wore the helmet or whatever it was supposed to be wearing. I saw this guy in hospital once. His legs looked terrible, really bad. He said, oh, we were sent to this place to clean out this sump type thing, this pool thing. So he went there and they were supposed to wait for the PPE stuff, you know, the safety stuff. And they didn't wait. They jumped in. And I'm like, that is so silly. He said, oh, that's alright. I said, yeah, but they're around, if you look really close at your hair, there's a hole right next to your hair. That is your pores. And your pores absorb everything. So jumping into a mystery liquid with all sorts of chemicals, I mean, your pores are going to absorb it. And you could have lost legs or anything from that. No. But, you know, I wouldn't decide what that to do. Yeah, very bad. Very bad indeed. It's supposed to be pouring down rain. It's supposed to be not even able to see 2 feet in front of you. Instead, it's a nice, glorious day. Not too hot. Very nice. So, yeah. Eddie wanted to go across the road. I'm EddieTheStreamer. Both on YouTube. I have both of those channels on YouTube. Australia. That's why I sound Australian, because I live in Australia. So, all of that. Yeah, the day is pretty good. The hours are long. The day is good. I just wish I was out there because I'd be making some money, which I badly need. So. But I'm going to ease back on the Ubering and increase the YouTubing. So if you look on my Edward Dietz one, the Edward Dietz channel, because I'm going to be broadcasting paranormal, whatever I can come up with, videos. Right, so you're going to see a lot of them because every day I'm gaming videos. So I'm going to try and get a modem because the mobiles are good, but they don't always get the reception that they need to communicate with data. So it can be a little bit of a pain. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're just cruising along right now, really slowly, as we do. No, I don't like going fast on this thing. So I fell off this thing so many times, got injured, I don't want to do that. That's the secret to riding it without. Never been this way, so let's see if this is smoother than the main road. Oh, will it make it? Will it make it? 250 can barely make it up a snide rise. And that's what we're supposed to be using. I just got to look at the the new bike that Matt got. Oh my gosh, that's a real cargo bike. I thought it was one of those wussy little, one of those trikes that you see around everywhere, you know, the red ones. They're just a standard trike, they're nothing much. Nah, it's a proper cargo one. It's got an absolute boot. It's got a big tray on the back, the size of probably a small box trailer. And it's got a bag on the front. It's got all the stuff you need. And now Matt bought it to ride to work and home. So now it looks like his wife was going to ride it to work and home. I mean, truth, man. Everyone wants to ride it and use it. And he bought it so he could ride it to work and home. I don't know why he did that, because his bike's fine. Maybe he needs to put the seat down a little bit, because the seat is too high for him, he reckons. So, you know, that's not a hard thing. For him, it's a hard thing because he doesn't know and he doesn't bother to find out. For me, it's not a hard thing because I've been doing it for years. Doing it all my life, you know. Used to do all the bush fights for my sisters. Used to do all that stuff. Do all the bush fights for my sisters and all those repairs and stuff. Whoa. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to get up then. So I used to do it all for my sisters and myself when we were young. So now, doing it's nothing. There's no walk or don't walk here. Thank you. Good way to get hit by a car. Well, we're down 2 bars already. We haven't even got there yet. He's trying to catch the bus. He didn't see her. Whoa. He didn't see her. Dang. Sometimes you got to push into the drive, into the lane so people see you. Because a lot of people aren't just a bike or just a scooter, it's nothing, and then they just keep going and they're like, oh shit, you know, and try to run you over. So we've got to go down Digger. I think it's this end. Whoa. Slow down, baby. I wasn't really expecting cars to be there, even though I knew they would be there. But he should be just up here somewhere. To change lanes. Thought he'd be closer. 23, that's it. Oh my god. Just about rattling my brain out of my head. Alrighty. Get that turned off. You're not allowed to see this, so turn you off too. Hello. Yes, I'm fine. No problem. Where am I? Cairns, Queensland, Australia. Oh my God. All right. Yep. Whoever your God is. No worries. Cool, man. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.